I didn't make it to vigils this morning. That's the one that happens at 5:15. The bells were incredibly loud, and so I was awake, but I flopped around in bed for a bit. I did make it to 6:30 Lauds, which is praise, starting the day together, a beautiful 20-minute prayer. I'll show you the book sometime. It's not an intuitive path to follow. There's maybe 30 of us here on this retreat, along with 40 monks who are in prayer 5 times a day, and so we're joining them for that. Then we have a little content as well about writing, reflecting the Psalms. Faith Over 50 is the conference, and this year's theme about creative writing, poetry, translating the Psalms, what they have to speak to us. So far, so good. To be in this community is something extraordinary. Up here at Mount Angel in Mount Angel, Oregon, an extraordinary view over the valley, and just a few miles from Brother Norm's house. The monk's graveyard. And the most recent ones. I guess it's also a question of whether you can be comfortable as an outsider, knowing that what really identifies the place, makes the place, is something you do share, even if it's shared at a broader, more background, deeper, I don't know, level than what the accoutrements are of the specific cathedral, church, congregation. It's an important lesson for a transitional pastor to ask, what is it that ties us together, since it's obviously not specific history. It's obviously something else from hundreds or thousands of years ago. Eat your hearts out, Presbyterians. Mass was 35 minutes. I think the meditation might have been 7 minutes, and it wasn't 10. It might have only been 5. Catholic identity is about the table, not about priests' comments. No great theology, no important Bible work done. It's first thing in the morning. I've already been to 2 services because I missed the first one. Now we're going to do our hour of content around Psalms, reflecting together, and the rest of the day in silence. Oh my, it'd be great to come back here in a few weeks. Spring isn't quite here, but any minute now. St. Mary's Church, just down the hill from the entrance here. Mount Angel Abbey. It's about a half mile down the hill where you enter versus going back up to where the campus is. Beautiful drive. I said something little snippy at the first meal when we were still all talking about being from Colorado and that we mean something a little different by the word mountain. And they said, and they had laughed and said they get that what they really refer to it as a bluff. The whole campus, I don't know how many acres it is, built on a bluff surrounded by valley. And then on the lovely half-mile walk up to the campus are the 14 stations of the cross. So every 50, 100 yards or so, a little building, little shelter with the story being told as you approach the monastery. Here's the first station, Station 1. 3 problems here. One is I'm not terribly familiar with the stations, what the wording of each is. 2, the font seems unduly fancy and hard to read. And of course, 3, I don't know German. Where's Randy Beam when you need him? We got 14 of these booths to go by. That must have been Jesus was arrested, because that's the first thing that happens as we celebrate, and we're coming up on Holy Week. 2, I recognize Jesus and cross. Must be Jesus is made to carry his cross. Jesus meeting his mother. It's Saturday. More people around, coming for noonday prayers especially, that was crowded. Simon helping Jesus carry the cross. Jesus falling. He falls 3 times.